Title: She cheated on me with my best friend, so I let them believe they won, until I burned their whole world down. Was it my mistake when I loved her too hard, or did I go too far when I decided to ruin everything she touched? That's the question I still ask myself, even now. Because when betrayal comes from the two people you trusted most, it changes you. And in my case, it awakened something in me I never knew existed. Let me take you back. My name is Eric. At the time all this happened, I was 23 years old. Life was simple, but I was happy. I had a decent job, a small apartment I shared with my girlfriend Vanessa, and a best friend named Josh who was like a brother to me. Vanessa was the kind of girl who turned heads everywhere she went. Smart, stunning, spontaneous. She had this magnetic energy that made you want to stay near her, even when you knew you were standing too close to a fire. And I was the idiot who ignored the heat. Josh. Josh had been with me since middle school. Sleepovers, late-night gaming, heartbreaks, football games. We had history. He was the one guy I trusted completely. The one person I could leave in a room with Vanessa without thinking twice. At least, that's what I used to believe. It started small. Missed calls. Vanessa would come home later than usual, claiming she was stuck at work or just needed air. She changed her perfume, started locking her phone. Even Josh became distant. He stopped showing up for our regular Friday hangouts, started replying late, giving excuses. I didn't want to believe it. I refused to believe it. Until one night, while Vanessa was asleep, her phone buzzed. A message preview lit up the screen. Last night was crazy. Can't stop thinking about you. From Josh. My stomach dropped. I opened the message thread, and what I read destroyed something inside me. Photos, messages, conversations dating back months. They laughed about lying to me. They planned sleepovers behind my back. There was even one text where she said, "He's so clueless. I could cheat in front of him and he'd still say I love you." I didn't confront her. Not yet. I sat with that pain. I fed on it. And then I started planning. Because if there's one thing Vanessa and Josh underestimated, it's how far I'd go when I've got nothing left to lose. They thought they won. They thought I'd crawl away, heartbroken, and let them live happily ever after. But nah, they were just characters in a story that I was about to finish writing. Over the next month, I played the fool. Still said I love you. Still hung out with Josh once or twice. Still smiled. Still kissed her forehead. Still acted like nothing was wrong. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, I created burner accounts. I backed up every text and photo. I recorded phone calls. I hired a friend of mine who's into IT to help me track them. And then I started the teardown. First, I anonymously sent screenshots of their affair to Josh's girlfriend, a sweet girl named Lauren. She was devastated, but I told her everything. We teamed up. Second, I submitted all the evidence to Josh's employer, a conservative company with strict morality clauses. He was fired within the week. Third, I told Vanessa's parents everything. Sent them the screenshots, the timeline, and even the audio from a late-night call where she laughed about manipulating me. They were religious. They cut her off. Still not enough. I was just getting warmed up. I waited until Vanessa's birthday. She thought I had planned a surprise weekend getaway. Packed her bags. Took off work. Told all her friends how lucky she was. What she didn't know, I had already moved out. Cleared my name from the lease. Transferred all my money from our shared account. And scheduled a moving company to clear the apartment that very morning. So while she was out getting her nails done, she came back to an empty apartment, an eviction notice in her name, and a flash drive sitting on the kitchen counter with one word written on it. Enjoy. Inside, all the evidence. Her dirty texts, photos, audio recordings, a farewell video from me calmly telling her, "You could have just left, but instead you played me." So I played better. Josh moved back in with his parents. Couldn't find work. Lauren told everyone what happened. Posted screenshots on her socials with the caption, "Cheaters never win, especially not when they cross the wrong people." His old friends ghosted him. His gym membership got revoked when someone printed out the screenshots and taped them in the locker room. He started showing up in random Reddit threads about dudes who fumbled their whole life over a one-night stand. Vanessa? She spiraled. Without her parents' financial support, she couldn't keep the apartment. She crashed with a friend, who kicked her out a month later when she realized Vanessa had also slept with her boyfriend. I heard she tried to contact me once, sent an email begging to talk, said she didn't realize how much she hurt me, and just wanted to explain. I never opened it, just marked it as spam and blocked her everywhere. So was it my mistake when I trusted her? Or did I go too far when I burned every bridge they tried to build their new life on? I'll leave that up to you. But here's what I know. Some people think revenge is petty, that it's not worth the time, that the best thing to do is move on. And maybe they're right. But me? I think some betrayals are so deep. You don't just forgive. You don't just walk away. You let them believe they won. And then you bury them with the truth. One screenshot at a time. If you want an update on this story, please comment down below. Please like and subscribe for more videos like these.